Gents, the first ever Parliamentary Darts Championship final. Firstly, Gavin, you've walked away with the trophy. How did you enjoy the experience of playing at Ali Pali?
It was petrifying, to be quite honest, but once you go over that, it was thoroughly enjoyable. It was brilliant. I'd love to do it again. I'm not sure we'll get a chance to do it again, but it was brilliant.
Well, hopefully it'll become an annual thing. You took the spoils 2-0 today as well.
I did. I was surprised to it because Scott was throwing well through the back in practice. He was throwing a lot better through the back when either of us played, when we played each other in the Parliament and lead up to this. So I was delighted just to win, let alone 1-0.
And Scott, for you, I understand you played a little bit in the local leagues back in Cornwall, but this was completely different today.
I think it got nerves got the best of me on the stage there this evening, and it's very different throwing in front of half a dozen people and throwing in front of 3,000 people in there. So really enjoyable though. I'm grateful to be here.
How does it compare to standing up in Parliament and having to speak?
Well, I actually think it might be a little bit more nerve-wracking, because that's what we do. We don't really do this. This is quite abnormal for us, so it's very odd. But we throw a bit in Parliament, don't we? And I've got a board at home as well that I practice on, so yeah.
And through William Hill, there's been a Parliamentary Darts group launch this year. I think it sounds like a good recreational time for you all.
Absolutely, I have to say I don't have a dartboard at home, although this is a good argument with my wife that I have to have now that I've won this, so we'll have a board. But absolutely, it's a great tip. Not so much drink, but we certainly have a few darts in the Parliament anyway.
And for you both, you've obviously got a donation for your local charities as well today.
I'm delighted. Even the runner-up prize as well, £500, because I'm splitting the money to two charities. One's Brightest Star and one's the Tartan Army Sunshine Appeal. Brightest Star is a charity that we started in memory of a boy called Jack Kennedy, who was a classmate of my daughter's, who died around just close to Christmas time a few years ago now, and his mum started a charity to support bereaved parents in his memory. And Tartan Army Sunshine Appeal goes everywhere the Tartan Army goes, and delivers goods, equipment, whatever group, organisation, hospital, whatever it happens to be that we're donating to. That's what they do. It's a wonderful charity.
And Scott, Fiona is a local children's hospice as well.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Children's Hospice South West, and they do a huge amount for terminally ill children. So I just wanted to support them really.
Just finally, this is the first, hopefully, of many. Maybe see you back up here next year?
Well, I hope so.
I suspect there'll be a lot of eager MPs, or more MPs will enter the tournament next year if this is once they see it, this is the chance you get to go up on stage and be petrified in front of thousands on TV cameras.
And of course, Scott walking away with the trophy again. You'll have followed Gary Anderson's progress over the last 2 years.
Well, Gary's been magnificent over the last couple of years, and I have to say, Barney, when I grew up, RVB was always my favourite player, but Gary's right up there, and he's a fantastic player. So consistent these days as well. He was always a fantastic player, but the consistent level he's at now is amazing.
Well done, thanks guys.
No
Cheers.
worries.